Hello, princess. You are so floofy. Yeah, you're a floof. All right. This seems to be working okay. There's Binky. That's Death's horse.
I knew a farmer, and I knew him well, and he had
There's the death rats.
some kind of animal, I think. Possibly it was a humorously shaped vegetable, and it showed us possibly a parsnip or a cucumber. I don't know. I can't remember the words. They were really. Now I can't remember that either. What's that word for something that's clever and short? Damn, it's like what you make helmets out of. Nah, not tin. I can't say that a phrase of mine was tinny. Ironic, maybe. Yeah, pithy. That's the word. The song was really pithy. I don't know which song. What are you going on about songs for? Hey, what was that? Over there, in the donkey cart park. No, it was something. Let's go and see. No, it's not dangerous. It's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet. Come on, trust me. All I'm gonna do is look. Well, this is a pretty poor job. I think I can dismantle it.
There's Grebo. That's Maniac's cat.
Catastrophe. Don't sweat it, pal. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. You know what we could do? We could drive this thing out of here. Oh, damn. No donkey. Oh, you could pull it. Yeah, you're right. Looks like we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Couldn't be simpler. I'm thinking we should turn the green flask. What do you think? Maybe the red? Let's turn the green flask then. It's just a hunch. Remember the time in the high-energy facility when I turned the yellow flask and blew everything up? Right, so I'm turning the red flask then. What? Did I say green? Well, I meant red. Look, we can do it your way if you... Look, I'm sure, okay? You ready? Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all? I'm turning the flask. There, you see? Uh-oh. Grab the cats, gangway! Take cover! Oops. Well, the animation budget's increased at least. Well, of course that's a good thing. It means they haven't spent as much on plot, doesn't it? They've probably halved the number of insane object puzzles for a start. Sorry, I mean clever lateral thinking exercises, of course. Trust me, I've been through this sort of thing before.
I don't like all the fourth wall breaking they put in this game. The novels never resorted to that sort of thing.
There's a place you're always welcome, that's as nice as it can be. Everyone can get in, 'cause it's absolutely free. That's death. No need to take a breath. Just lie around all day with not a single bill to pay. Hooray, that's death. No
This
more
is an old
sicknesses
Eric
or
Idle
flu.
song.
If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest have already died. Why not simply join them on the other side? That's death.
Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pills. Amen, that's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hurt you, no one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag. That's death for wealthy and well-bred. All of them are here, and they're all completely dead. That's death. No more headaches, no more pain. Of the millions who died, no one came back to complain. You can't take it with you. You can't keep what you've got. So why not just lie back and simply rot? Just simply rot. It's so cool, it's hot.
Hi, Bradley.
And that's death.
Colleagues,
This is not capturing.
gentlemen, and fellow wizards. Here's looking at your bottom.
Oh, you're kidding me. It didn't capture any of that?
Up your eye. Huh. Pull the other one. Up your... Don't. 3, 2, 1, 0. What? Nothing. That's it, I hope. Right, everybody. Our funeral at 2:30, then
Still see
drinks
the
and hand
title
rolls
screen.
in the main hall at 3.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rinse.
Something's wrong. All right.
That needs to...
Hi, Katie. It's good to see you. Yeah, I understand. Just gonna listen, that's fine. Trying to get the capture to work, it seems to be off. It was only showing the title screen for some reason, and now it's frozen on this screen. Let me see what I can do. Maybe if I put it in window mode? It's gonna be a little harder for me to pixel hunt that way, but let's see what I can do. You can see the quality of the animation in this really improved. Let me restart the intro then and see why it wasn't. Alright, let's try that. Move it over here. I wonder why it wouldn't capture that way. Well, that means the... I think later tonight, Katie, if you're interested, I might do some red-green on the Discord, just because Graham Greene passed away, so I'll try to find some of his Hector Montrose sketches. Very sad that he died. Alright, let's see here. Bradley, you still there? Can you hear me? Yeah, I figured I would want to watch those as a tribute to him. Yeah, I love the Hector Montrose character. What was the character you said that he played? Mr. Krabby Tree? That sounds great too. Should see if I can find one of those on YouTube. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, where did the image go? Damn. Okay. Let's see if this works. We'll have to watch the intro again here. So it's only capturing when it's in windowed mode. That's really odd. Is there audio from the game?
I knew a farmer and I knew him well. And he had some kind of animal, I think.
There's the death of rats.
Possibly it was a humorously shaped vegetable. And it showed us possibly a parsnip or a cucumber. I don't know. I can't remember the words. They were really...
Can you hear the game?
No, I can't remember that either. What was that word for something that's clever and short? Damn, it's like what you make helmets out of. Nah, not tin. I can't say that a phrase of mine was tinny. Ironic, maybe. Yeah, pithy, that's the word. The song was really pithy. I don't know which song. What are you going on about songs for? Hey, what was that? Over there, in the donkey cart park. No, it was something. Let's go and see. No, it's not dangerous. It's the start of the game. They can't kill us off yet. Come on, trust me. All I'm gonna do is look. Well, this is a pretty poor job. I think I can dismantle it.
I love the librarian.
Nearly a catastrophe. Don't sweat it, pal. We've got 9 minutes and 7 seconds left. You know what we could do? We could drive this thing out of here. Oh, damn. No donkey. Oh, you could pull it. Yeah, you're right. Looks like we're gonna have
Yeah,
to
it's
do
okay.
it
I
the
had trouble getting the
old-fashioned
capture to
way.
work, so yeah. Took a while.
Couldn't be simpler. I'm thinking we should turn the green flask. What do you think? Maybe the red? Let's turn the green flask then. It's just a hunch. Remember the time in the high-energy facility when I turned the yellow flask and blew everything up? Right, so I'm turning the red flask then. What? Did I say green? Well, I meant red. Look, we can do it your way if you... Look, I'm sure, okay? You ready? Aren't you going to miss all this stuff when they stop making these games? Aren't you just going to miss it all? I'm turning the flask. There, you see? Uh-oh. Grab the cat! Gangway! Take cover! Oops. Well, the animation budget's increased at least. Well, of course that's a good thing. It means they haven't spent as much on plot, doesn't it? They've probably halved the number of insane object puzzles for a start. Sorry, I mean clever lateral thinking exercises, of course.
Like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about them breaking the
Trust
fourth
me,
wall like
I've been
that.
through this sort of thing before.
Did anyone get the name of that donkey cart? Yeah. Anyway, Death got blown away there, obviously, so we're going to have to go looking for him.
There's a place you're always welcome.
So this was actually an
Nice
existing
as it
song
can
of Eric
be.
Idle's that they put in the game.
Everyone can get in, 'cause it's absolutely free. That's death. No need to take a breath. Just lie around all day with not a single bill to pay. Hooray, that's death. No more sicknesses or flu. If you've lived beyond your means, you can die beyond them too. Boo-hoo. Well, the greatest and the finest
Always look on the bright side of death, yeah.
have already died. Why not simply join them on the other side? That's death. Say farewell to all your bills, rip up all your wills, and pop your final pills. Amen, that's death. It's a tete-a-tete with fate. If you're not feeling great, then it's the best way to lose weight, mate. Nothing here to hurt you, no one's here to nag. Come die with me if your life's a drag. That's death. The wealthy and well-bred, all of them are here, and they're all completely dead. That's death. No more headaches, no more pain. Of the millions who died, no one came back to complain. You can't take it with you. You can't keep what you've got. So why not just lie back and simply rot? Just simply rot. It's so cool, it's hot. And that's death.
Alright, there we go. So the capture's working as long as it's in window mode. There we got the Arch-Chancellor, the Dean, and the Bursar waiting for Wendell Poons to die.
Colleagues, gentlemen, and fellow wizards. Here's looking at your bottom.
Up your eye.
Huh. Pull the other one. It's got strange knobbly bits on.
Happy Hogs Watch Day.
Thank you. Colleagues, we are gathered here today for the final departure party of our dear, soon-to-be-departed comrade, the wizard Windle Poons.
Hooray!
Good old Windle.
So you may recall, death is supposed to show up at the exact moment a wizard dies. And the wizards know the exact moment they're going to die.
3, 2, 1, 0.
What?
Nothing. That's it, I hope. Right, everybody. Our funeral at 2:30, then drinks and ham rolls in the main hall at 3. Hiya! What's happening? Call this service, do you? I'm dead, I am. I demand to be taken away to a better life, as per contract. Oi, things were different in my day. You died properly, not like the deaths you get nowadays.
He says he's not dead.
I am dead. But I'm still bloody ambulatory. No, you're not. You're fooling no one but yourself, you know.
Well, he looks dead.
Smells dead, of course. He always did, though. And I suppose my word doesn't count for anything around here. I can't be dead if I'm still talking, now can I? Look, old chap, it's our considered professional view that you are an extinct wizard. Your opinion doesn't count because you're dead. Oh, yeah, good point. Well, I suppose I'll just sit here then, shall I? I suppose it takes a while. So, how is death, actually? See any, white lights, tunnels, girls with harps? Oh, yes, please. I'll take 2. No? If this is heaven, I wish I'd done wicked things when I was alive. What's happening to me? Well, it seems that your body's dead, but your soul's still in residence. Well, I'm not hanging about here for the rest of my afterlife. I've had a hard life, Arch Chancellor. I'm entitled to a bit of paradise. I've read about it. Young women and wine and whatnot. Look, your life's over. You're not supposed to moan about it. And definitely not supposed to contemplate any whatnot.
Who's responsible for this? Where's death, then? This is outrageous. You can't have a soul hanging about a deceased body like that.
Why not? It's unhygienic.
Yeah, there's food laid out. We can't have him near the nibble. The health inspectors will be on to us.
Yes, good point. Now, compose yourself, Windle. You can't decompose here. I shall have to ask you to move along. Oh, comes to something when a man can't even drop stone dead in peace. Eternal rest, is it? Well, I'd like to take this lying down. I'm off to find myself a nice shallow grave.
This is taken from the book Reaper Man as well. Reaper Man featured, it started with Windle Poons dying and realizing death wasn't going to show up, and he turns into a zombie. Joins the Undead Rights Society.
There's been too much of this sort of thing lately. Rincewind! Rincewind! Rincewind. There you are. Now, as you're aware, there have been some very odd goings-on in this city of late. I am referring, of course, to the sudden disappearance of Death.
dying?
Oh, they're dying, but their souls aren't being taken away. They're dead and alive at the same time, and now it's happened to poor Windle.
I don't know why Rinsford was in there.
Death's gone, and we need to summon him back. So, here you go.
Presumably sleeping off the hangover.
We need to perform the rites of Ashkent.
I suppose you have a list of mysterious ingredients that I now have to run off and collect.
What? How did you know that?
I just had a dreadful suspicion. All right, so what have we got to find?
Well, it's a rush job, so just the bare minimums will do. We need 3 equal-sized sticks of wood and 4 cc's of mouse's blood. It shouldn't take you more than a few minutes.
Bet anyone?
What is it now?
Let's just say that, we needed more than the bare minimums. And not to say that I'm questioning your judgment. I'm just, planning for the future is all.
Well, the rest is all just flash and style. This is a death rite after all. You know the routines. A bit of sparkle and glitter in the air, vile charnel stench erupting from the tomb. And lovely dribbly candles. That sort of thing.
None of which we'll need at all.
That's right. Just the wood and the mouse's blood.
There never seems to be any way of getting a decent moment's rest around this place.
The rite of Ash Kent is used to summon death.
Act 1. The right stuff.
There's a character named Albert, who was one of the first Wizards of Unseen University. He cast the rite of Ash Kent backwards, trying to ward death away from him. Wound up just summoning him to death. So he wound up in Death's realm. And as a result, he never died. So he became Death's butler. We'll meet him later. So these are the wizards that do, basically, make computers. So they use ants as microprocessors. That does not look like Connor Stivens there. Oh well.
So, what are we here then?
Thorms! Billions and billions and billions of thorms!
Pardon me while I just edge closer.
Yeah, I kind of like the look of the previous game too.
Please don't let me disturb your meditation on world domination. Oh, love, that giant drink mixing machine.
Drink mixer? You call the greatest magical breakthrough of the age a drink mixer?
Yes.
Well, all right. Maybe it is a giant centrifuge now. But one day, we have the power. We're unencumbered by outmoded ideas, and it's quite untrue that thormic research damages the brain. We are the young generation, and we have something to say. We'll split the thorm and usher in an age of cheap, clean power, a new, clear future.
We've been getting nowhere fast, haven't we?
There's no truth at all that splitting thorms causes the brain to melt. No truth at all. Every day and in every way, I'm getting better and better and better. They laughed at me and said I was mad. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a real nice night. No, day. Ha 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 ha.
You're a loony.
Loony? Loony, eh? Well, we'll see about that. They called Mad Dog Waxman a lunatic?
Well, that could be because he used to dress up like a crayfish and go running up and down the high street.
That wasn't him. It was another one.
No, it wasn't. He was the idiot who accidentally ate his own feet, for heaven's sake.
Yes. Well, people always scoff at what they don't understand.
Well, I understood he scoffed his own feet. So, what is a thorn, actually?
A thorn? You want to know exactly what a thorn might be?
Good heavens, no! That's why I asked.
Oh, yes. I can tell you all about thorns.
Well?
Aren't you going to say please?
All right. Please tell me what a thorn is.
A thorn is a magical particle, the quintessence of magic itself. Inside this thorn accelerator, I can take magic and whir it up to a massively increased speed. Imagine high-powered magic! Spells 1,000 times more efficient than before. With this power in my hand, I could...
Give your creature life? Be the envy of your friend? Get girls through hypnotism? Make in your spare time?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, definitely needs help. He's not acting like Connor Stevens does in the books. Connor Stevens in the books is a very reserved character.
Come in, Starbase 9!
Look, you're a busy man, or at least humanoid.
Would you like to see a brief documentary clicky display about my work?
No, thank you.
We have a guidebook, complete with an interview of me and a series of diagrams charting my incredible progress in finding out what makes the universe tick.
No, that's all right. I know what makes me tick. I'm tickmanite, and if you put sugar on my sausages. I don't see this as being a new age in magical energy. Still, might be a few arts grants in it. I could try gargling lager and curry, then take a ride with a piece of canvas. A foam accelerator, eh? It looks like a giant drink mixer to me.
Thorn. A thorn is the basis and traditional unit of magical strength. It has been universally established as the amount of magic needed to create one small white pigeon or 3 normal-sized billiard balls. In this very room, thorn has been successfully demonstrated to be made up of resins, which literally translates to thingies, or reality fragments. Current research indicates that each resin is itself made up of a combination of at least 5 flavors, known as up, down, sideways, sex appeal, and peppermint.
Making fun of quantum physics a bit here.
Oh, like, wow, I see like a totally new world. It's a view into possibilities that might or might not be. Cosmic uncertainty, man. Kind of like you've got an animal inside this box, only it's a cat.
The box is a cat.
Yeah, but sometimes it's like dead. Oh man, you just have to climb in this thing for yourself and go for a ride.
Oh, love. So you're a research fellow, are you? Free housing, a wage, and medical benefits, and this is what we get for all our outlay?
It's not such a good job. I'd leave it if it weren't for the purpose.
What have you been doing?
It's like a manifestation of cosmic energy.
Looks like a giant centrifuge to me.
Yeah, but it's like spiritually purifying. It removes the extraneous elements of the soul.
Really? So what did you lose?
I lost, right? All the onion, creamed corn and diced carrots that were burning on my psyche, like for so much incredible. I mean, I never even knew I had them in there.
One wonders if the public knows that their valuable taxes are being spent on the creation of a giant merry-go-round. Still, there might be some sort of use come out of it. You could charge kids 10 groats a go and watch them spew candy floss all over the walls. least it will give the ants something for lunch. Thank goodness this robe is washable. You, on the other hand, appear not to be. Why don't you have another ride? Hey, what are those little black things roaming around inside?
I wonder if there's a way to turn down the sound effects. There we go.
Hey, what are those little black things roaming around inside?
Ah, hello there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And you are?
Skaz, that's a name I have. Yeah, right.
Oh, lovely. Well, that's this conversation off to a good start then. What are you doing here?
Doing?
Just
I'm, trying to get it together. I mean, what are, any of us really, actually doing from a cosmic point of view?
Yes.
What?
What are you doing in this room?
Oh, right, yeah. Well, working, on this new, magical engine for working things out. It works things out, By working them out, it crunches numbers into little bits.
Amazing! What's it called?
We, call it Hex.
Why?
Well, 'cause in the working things out engine business, everything has got to have, a 3-letter name.
Is that because you can't understand longer words?
What?
Somehow, when I look at you, I feel that a 3-letter name just isn't enough.
What? I don't understand.
Really? That's astonishing. It really is. So this is where all the grant...
Hey, there's no point getting all, uncool and heavy. Anyway, I don't deal with the money. It's all Kevin's doing. He knows how to talk to the university council.
Kevin? Who's Kevin?
One of my research assistants. He's a, invertebrate politician.
You mean inveterate politician? I think there's a misprint in the script.
No, invertebrate. He's an ant. Currently, he lives in that test tube over there. Now go, away, because I can't stand around here all day. It's too difficult.
What are all these leggy little objects you have running around the place?
Oh, those? Oh, they're ants.
I guess. They certainly didn't in the books.
Yeah, ants. They got legs and sticking out bits on their heads. You get them in
They
sandwiches
didn't do drugs
at
in the
picnics,
books.
ants.
That was something
That's
that the
what
dean
they're
did.
like,
The bursar
that's what
did.
they're called.
The bursar was the one that was always
perfectly
high.
aware of the existence of ants.
This is really contrary to the way they act in the books. But anyway.
What I want to know is why you have them running freely about the innards of a complex mathematical machine.
But yeah, the hex machine running on ants was a thing from the books.
Ah, there, in fact, is the essence of my, very cunning plan. You see, when we were designing Hex, we worked out that what with it all being so new and everything, we were bound to end with, a lot of bugs in the system. And that'd mean people would be complaining the whole, time. Every time it wouldn't work properly, they'd call us and tell us there was, a bug in the machine kind of thing.
So why have you put an anthill inside?
All right, well, the cunning bit is, we thought what we'd do
is put all the bugs in right at the start, so there'll be no room for them later on. Smart.
Amazing, and somehow so prophetic.
Right. But we don't call them bugs anymore. We call them creatures.
Like features?
Then, if a problem occurs, we can say, no, it's not a bug. It's just an undocumented creature.
Undocumented
And
feature?
running about in little wheels, you know, dragging bits of information from one storage bin into another. It's working really, well.
I'm not so sure about that. How do the ants feel about it?
They seem to like it. We found the machine works if you put living things in, see. We put in a mouse the other day, and it worked really fast when we put some RAM in, until they butted their way out.
Do you ever, how shall I put this, lose any ants?
It's funny you mentioned that. It was only like yesterday when I lost 100 of my best. It was awful. The machine was like totally debugged for a while.
You know, much as I'm convinced that there must be a reason behind all this rot, perhaps it's safer just to never know. Maybe I'll just rob the place of every little object that might be of use and just leave it at that. Pick up bird, open door, throw axe at dwarf. It was so much simpler in the old days.
Alright. I think there's only 2 locations here. Oh no, we can go to the garden too. Alright. I think there are some things we need to steal from the dining hall here.
I would try and scoop it up, but without something to put it in, I would just make a mess. My dear, faithful old luggage. Quiet as a log. And just about as smart. What, shall I get inside? No way! Nobody's ever interfered with the luggage and lived to tell about it. I wonder if it's about time my luggage had a bath. Don't you find something strangely soothing about an ambulatory box which can consume 50 times its own mass in food, clothing and furniture? Actually, it scares the willies out of me too. What, shall I get inside it? I wonder why they always make coffins so sturdy. I mean, who do they think is going to break out? Yeah, sure, so they'd let me spend the game holed up in a coffin. I wonder why they always... I mean...
Let's see here. Don't see anything I can steal yet. Alright. Well, we can talk to the Arch-Chancellor. What does he have to say?
You're sure you really want me to do this job, then? I mean, there's no one you'd rather...
Rather what?
lumber with all these hours and hours of pointless activity?
Well, now, let me just consider the alternatives. No. No, you're the bunny, I'm afraid.
You know, when I get older, I want a job where I just sit drinking milky tea all day.
If you don't get me those 3 wooden sticks and that mouse's blood, I'll... Understand?
Ooh, nasty. Right you are then. Are you sure there's no one else's life you'd like to ruin?
At the moment, I'm content to merely ruin the life of Assistant Wizard Rincewind. I suppose if pushed, I could try ruining the life of Gardener's Assistant Rincewind, Assistant Street Sweeper Rincewind. Actually, I feel a certain yearning to really come down like a ton of rectangular building things upon a sewerage systems blockage removal technician, Rincewind.
So, that was 3 sticks, mouse's blood, glitter, stench and candles.
It'd be so awesome
Right,
to have the
back in the
Arch-Chancellor as your boss.
Or maybe a jiffy. What was it I needed again?
3 wooden sticks, being of wood, long and thin, and stick-shaped, equal lengths preferred.
But what are they for?
They're for you to find, not stand around asking questions about.
I've always thought, they've cast various people as the Arch-Chancellor on the TV shows, but Matt Berry would be perfect to play the Arch-Chancellor.
4 cubic centimeters of mouse blood.
Should I collect it myself, or should I consult with a very small vampire?
Suit yourself.
Look, about this glitter then. Where should I try looking for it?
When you have a hat as pointy as mine, my boy, these sort of questions are far, far beneath you. That's what bumbling lackeys are for. And you, I may say, look pretty bumbly. It's obvious. To find glitter, go where glitter can be found. Seek the source, my boy. Pure glitter. That's what we want. Glitter with a capital glur.
Go to the main source. Right. Any other suggestions?
Well, you could mug a passing pixie, but those little devils can give you a nasty bite.
Fair enough. These dribbly candles, then.
Yes?
Got any ideas, then?
Well, my boy, the best dribbly candles come with age. A careful process of mellowing, of oozing the wax into careful runnels over hours of devoted time. Oh, it's a highly skilled job, candle dribbling. Careful aging. Just the way we make the perfect Arch-Chancellor.
Ah, and careful dribbling too.
There's an entire wing of the university where they hire people to take perfectly good candles and dribble on them. The Unseen Academicals, the main character there, works in the dribbling department. The gag is they have to hire these people because the wizards are all like, we don't look like proper wizards unless we have candles that have dribbling wax on them. If they're just fresh candles, then, what's the point?
Now, you're sure about me needing a stench, then?
Well, only if we want the spell done in the traditional style.
So where do I find a stench?
Follow your nose. Oh, that was rather good, though I say it myself.
Right, so, now it begins. The Great Quest. I can see it all now. Wandering locations, searching for obscure items, staring at objects, wondering what horrible manipulations I have to go through just to secure the most mundane pieces of junk. Can't even go to the lavatory without negotiation with 3 dwarves and a manically depressed troll for the toilet paper. It's not even as if life has a high score table at the end. Still, could be worse, I suppose. I might have paid for the privilege.
Ouch. Burn on me. Let's see what's going on in the garden here. There's the bursar. There's the dean. And the librarian. They're all playing croquet. Okay.
A rooster. It's one of the few organic life forms on campus that is almost definitely not an ex-faculty member. A maze? Oh, please, let's not add this to our list of woes. Let's just stay out here where everything's nice and calm. I'm already... That won't help. One croquet hoop. Or, if we're being foreign, we'd say hoopla. I don't think I should interrupt their game. Perhaps when they're gone will be better.
Okay, I can't steal the hoop yet. It's probably there for a reason, though.
Funny, the librarian never really struck me as a croquet kind of chap. Well, that threw a monkey wrench into the work. No, it's just a turn of phrase. I swear it just slipped out. I in no way intended to pass any sort of derogatory remark about your chosen form. Not here, nor ever. I personally find that having an arboreal primate as a companion has been an enriching, nay invigorating experience. Well, that settled him down. I do wish he'd just let it rest. I don't see it matters if people accidentally say monkey. So, at least you chaps are having a good day of it. Balmy afternoon, breezes blowing, sun shining. I suppose that makes it monkey shine then. Well, he's the one who said it first. So, seen any good sticks around here at all? Oh well, I'll just go off and keep looking then. You know, the sooner I get Death up and on his feet again, the sooner I might open up some more avenues for promotion around here.
Oh, don't talk about killing the librarian. He's your friend. Kind of. He didn't hit you this time.
Hello! Shh! Sorry. Really sorry.
Oh.
So you'll all just have a nice game here then while I go off and work, eh? Right. Don't mind me, I'll just be over here saving the entire universe then. Tricky shot. Very nice sticks on those croquet mallets.
Go away! We're trying to play a relaxing game.
Fine, don't let me disturb you. I'll just be over here saving us all from certain doom.
Okay, so those are our sticks of equal length of the croquet mallets. Gotta figure out how to get them
Hello
away
there.
from them.
Fine day for it.
Yeah, for it? You see, my spleen still remembers.
Remembers what?
Well, it remembers. I don't.
Nice game.
Bloody varnish industry. That's what's behind it.
What?
It's them. They drain all the sap out of them, you see. Tree vampires. That's what I call them.
Look,
Makes the wood too light. No stiffness to it. See these croquet mallets? Not heavy enough to make a decent clout. Find me another mallet, boy, and I'll show you how we did it in the old days.
The simple charms of a quiet life. I could just stand here and watch it all day. The pure green grass, the gentle sun, the tedious old fools hitting balls with long sticky things. Yeah, you're right, really. Let's get out of here before we find ourselves joining in. I can't reach it. I have no desire to anyway. There just had to be a knob at the end of the course. The university beekeeper. Look, let's not hang around too close. He might try to talk to us. Beehives. I think worker bees are so nasty only because they do all the work and the queen gets all of the other. But you know, a bit of romance, a bit of soft lighting, maybe a little cup of nectar shared with the drones. And I think worker bees could be as nice to get on with as anybody. Or am I just talking rubbish? All right, it was only a thought. I'll get back to the game then if you're so keen to always be practical. I don't know, you try to add a little bit of philosophical depth and do you get any thanks? I think not.
Keep loving them bees there, sir.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
I said, do please keep away from the bees. They're very dangerous. You need the right equipment, see? A veil, smoke, that kind of thing.
Oh, come on, they're not that dangerous, are they?
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Last fellow here who tried to mess with that hive ended up stung, bewitched, and turned into the helpless love slave of the bee queen.
Really?
As the gods judge me, sir, he was off there collecting pollen day and night just for the privilege of seeing her mandibles crease up in a smile, sir. Awful, awful the degradation he got put through, sir.
Oh, gods, it must have been horrible.
Yes, sir. The pollen made me sneeze something awful.
I think
Saw
at this
that coming.
point I should buzz off. Look, can I have some wax out of the beehive, or do I have to get tough?
We need the wax for the drippy candle.
Tough? What, go in there and fight the queen herself?
No, I mean get tough with you. You know, threaten, offer violence, intimidate you through use of magic powers, that sort of thing.
There's no call for that sort of thing, sir. If you're going to take that attitude, I'm afraid I'm going to have to force you to go on a bizarre quest to find objects which will catch my interest and curry my favour.
Oh, that would be a novelty.
You've no one but yourself to blame, sir. Off you go. The days are wasting.
So you really like bees a lot then?
Oh, yeah, they're wonderful little things, sir. Such rich and varied lives. Zooming into the hive and zooming out again. And poetry. Pure poetry in motion. No one pays them enough attention, sir. That's what I think. If only someone would give the little darlings the recognition they deserve.
Quite.
I mean, it's all ants these days, sir. Ants this and ants that. Ants can carry 100 times their own body weight.
Yes, now, look.
I mean, it's nothing a bee can't cap, sir. Look at your basic regurgitation process, or the fascinating little dances bees perform.
Yeah, the fourth wall breaks are pretty bad.
Point. I see a flower filled with nectar. Point. Watch out for the spider's web over in that tree. Point. The clover's coming into bloom. Where's he gone then? I was just getting into the really interesting bits.
Call me surly, but I just don't feel like picking flowers. Ow, just what the bees need to do their work. Bees, the eternal mystery. How do they fly? How do they communicate? And why are all the workers dumb enough to go off and toil in the fields all day, leaving the queen lounging about, guzzling nectar and having a good time?
Alright, let's see what I can get accomplished. Oh, the suffragester, yeah. This was, You didn't miss much, Bradley. We were talking to the, faculty heads. They're playing croquet. We need their mallets for the spell. And then we talked to the beekeeper. We need the wax for the candles. So the gag here is that they don't let women be fools or join the Fools Guild. So this woman is protesting to become a member of the Fools Guild. So she's a suffragester.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Overcome what?
What was that, fascist?
I'm asking just what it is that you want to overcome. Who tied you up like this?
I've tied myself here, yeah, me, pig. Now try and repress me out of that.
You tied yourself up?
It's an act demonstrating freedom, see? Well, it demonstrates my freedom to tie myself to anything I want to, whenever I want to. That's one of your basic human rights, right? And I'll fight to keep a hold of it.
You mean you want to fight for the right to lose your freedom?
Right on. Don't you want to know what I'm protesting about?
I was half hoping to avoid it, but do go on.
I'm protesting for the right to have female members of the Fools and Jesters Guild, and I will not be moved.
Why are you protesting about it over here in the cemetery? Why don't you go and do it outside the Jesters Guild?
They never have anything worth tying yourself to over at that end of town. I like this, though. Quite a nice little steak, if you don't mind my saying so. Not an absolute prime choice, mind, but getting there.
Then by all means be my guest. Excuse me, I think it's probably time for me to take my medicine.
Okay, a pick.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
What's this one? If unattended, please ring bell.
There's Wendell Poons again.
Ah! Ha ha! Another one! Go find your own grave, you rotten fool!
Windle?
Windle? Gad! That's my private name. Ah, you still remember, lad? Oh, great days they were, great days. Life? You don't know what life is until you're dead. It was great, all that breathing and walking around in the fresh air. Oh, I tell you, if I had my time all over again, I wouldn't reincarnate.
So, how are you adjusting then?
Oh, I'll never get used to this grave, I'll tell you. The walls are so thin. All you can do here is lie around and listen to what the neighbours say.
So, what's it like? Being dead, I mean.
Oh, I've had enough of it. The hours are too long for a start. Here, keep the wretched dead and alive hole.
Wait, what am I supposed to do with a grave?
Use it as a small swimming pool, huh?
I can't swim.
I never said you had to fill it with water, did I? Yoicks and away!
Right. Well, it looks like I have a real mission then. I either restore death to his rightful place, or else we'll be up to our armpits in gaunt, dark-eyed young Gothic girls dressed in black, all pretending that they can quote romantic poetry. Actually, that doesn't sound bad at all. Nah. Onward! A slab, aha, mounted beneath the coffin. A sort of primitive anti-gravity system. Oh, another coffin. You know, I think I'm really getting the hang of this object identification thing. I can't reach it from...
Alright, I need a ladder, I guess, to get up there. I don't see anything else clickable here.
What's this one saying? Only sleep. He's fooling no one but himself.
There's the death of rats.
Oh, hello. And what in the world are you? Yes, yes. Well, I didn't understand a word of that at all. Sorry.
I love the death of rats.
Well, the one saving grace is that the loss of the poor fellow's cranium probably didn't interfere with his thinking.
So these guys are from the Beggars Guild. So you got Foul Old Ron, Henry Coffin, and the Duck Man. The gag with the Duck Man is he always has a duck on his head, and whenever anyone mentions it, he says, "What duck?" Foul Old Ron is so disgusting that he has a sentient stench. So we're going to try and steal his stench. But the stench is actually a living being of its own.
A vile smell? An ambulatory vile smell? Yes, well, that's brought some life into my day. Henry Coffin, famous beggar and the man of 1,000 nasty coughs and spits. He can hit a spittoon at 20 paces, and I wish he'd try to. The Duck Man, I presume. I just don't know how anybody can live with a duck on their head and not know it. An old clay pot. I wonder what that was used for. A lovingly inscribed in teak. Nothing in.
Spare a gold piece, sir. Spare a gold piece.
Look, about this...
What, sir?
Well, it's just... Do you feel any, poultry-ish presence in your life?
No. Not that I can say I've noticed.
So you wouldn't say, for instance, that you have an unusual choice in hats?
Hats? I don't wear a hat.
Or pets, perhaps?
No, sir. Never keep any pets. They say an owner always ends up looking like their pet. And who'd want to go around in life looking like something silly?
Oh, yes, I see your point. Oh, yes. Nah, don't think I really want to handle this one. Correspondence would be welcomed. You wouldn't say there's anything in the slightest bit unusual in your appearance at all?
No? Why?
Nothing that, say, when viewed in a mirror, might give you pause for thought?
What's a mirror, sir?
We may, in fact, have reached the root of the problem. However, it's a silly problem, and so I'm suddenly going to stop talking to you. A whole gold piece? Most people don't earn that in a month.
Well, the streets are swarming with beggars, sir. I just thought I'd establish myself in a different niche market. You know, beggar to the upper gentry.
Oh, really?
So, as I say, sir, any gold pieces to spare? Perhaps raw bullion, shares, futures, that sort of thing?
Oh, stop it. And go and do something about that duck.
What duck?
Here, spare a groat for a... Here, dame. Forgotten what I was asking now.
Oh, please, just go away.
Here, give me some money, mate. Just get... Sorry, sir. I didn't... I didn't realise you were so close.
Now look. Never mind. Do you serve any useful purpose at all?
Yes, mate. I'm a social figure, I am. I get non-invited to all the best functions in the city. I do.
What do you mean, non-invited?
Oh, you know, they sends me the address, and they pays me money not to turn up. I can't understand why myself. Oh, I'm sorry about that, guy. Oh, no, don't rub it off. It only works it deeper into the cloth.
I'd probably have more to say, but I'm afraid I keep being distracted by this bloody dreadful smell.
Oh, bugger it. Oh, bugger 'em. Millennium hand and shrimp. The buns, all over the... You young spiders. I told them, put that in your trumpet. Millennium hand and shrimp. Was there something you wanted?
Those are boots you're cooking, aren't they?
Prime boots with stench attached. They smell like shoes, you know. Gotta have lots of boots to maintain a real fine stink, you know. Get off. There's plenty for everyone.
What's that cloud hanging over you?
Stench. That's my special smell, that is. Yeah, it's a first-class smell. It's got a life of its own, you know. Quite a little personality.
You're saying that your smell is so powerful it actually can be seen?
Yeah, it likes the boots, you know. Nothing it likes better than to settle down with a good old boot. Now, if If you'll excuse me, I've got to continue with my job as resident crazy man in this marvellous street theatre that is Ankh-Morpork.
I see the local care in the community scheme is hard at work. Of course, a really caring community would probably have moved him further downwind. Look,
Talking. I'm good at that. Most of the time I talk to myself, because it's nice to hear an intelligent person speak. Millennium Hand and Shrimp. You can blow that out of your teapot and no mistake. I'm as sane as the next man. Listen.
I just hope I never meet the next man, but I probably will. Look,
maybe. Spiders sticking like sticky paper. Millennium Hand and...
you know, some might say that this chap lacks a firm grasp upon reality.
Yeah, bugger.
My personal theory is that he has a very firm grasp upon reality. It's simply not a reality the rest of us have ever met before.
Alright, I think we need a boot to get the stench to follow us.
How many of the stuff is he used, or is it just background cover? Stop, drop... a coffee. Well, I say coffee if you could call whatever it is. If you drink it, you'll at least be dead, if not dead sober. You have to be kidding. Any more sober and we bring down the rating of this game. I'd have to be drunk before I put it in there.
There's a gag about the coffee in Discworld. It comes from a continent called Clatch. They call it Clatching coffee. The coffee is supposed to be so powerful that it makes you the opposite of drunk. You become so sober that you start realizing horrifying realities. You just become so aware of everything. So they say it induces a state of Canerd, which is, drunk spelled backwards.
Let's see what we have here. Rodent in a bun, rodent in a bag, live rodent en brochette, and stunned rodent cordon bleu prepared in a white wine sauce with shallots, truffles and small potatoes. Oh, damn, they only serve that one on alternate Tuesdays. I'm afraid...
Hey there, sir. Hey there. What can I cook for you? We got the meals for one and all. A fixed price menu and everything come with a pickle.
What's on the menu?
Oh, mice, sir. Mostly mice. Ethnic dwarf cuisines. I got 'em baked, I got 'em glazed, I even got 'em on a stick.
Mice? You mean you're dishing out rodents?
Not just any old mice, sir. Big, fat ones. Prime squeakers, sir. Good pink noses. No finer in Ankh-Morpork.
What makes you say that?
Operation of the jaw. Tongue and vocal cords, sir. And then the words just fly out. Oh, sorry, you meant the food. Very select rodents, sir. And hygienically prepared, sir.
Rodents hygienically prepared? How?
I always wash my hands after touching them, sir.
Fair enough. Can't say fairer than that. All right then. One extra rare mouse burger.
Right, sir. Hey, I think I can hear one of the little squeakers now. There you are, sir. Extra rare.
Alright, we got a rat. That's a mouse, rather. So we need that to get the blood. I think we actually do have to find a vampire for that. I can't remember. Let's get one of the chilies. I don't know what we need the chili for, but it's probably important. I wish I remembered this game better.
Ah! The latest trend, a sidewalk cafe with umbrellas. Next thing you know, the waiters will be wanting tips. I can sure give them a few. I don't need an... Let's see what we have here. Rodent in a bun and... Oh. Here. I'm afraid I...
if there's anything else you can tell us. Hi, Princess.
Hey there, sir. Hey there. What can I cook? We got the meals for one and all. A fixed price menu and everything come with a pickle.
What's on the...
Oh,
Yeah, we heard this already.
Hey there, sir. What? We got the...
What's... A rodent bar. How lovely.
Prime eaten, sir. Vol au vent and ratatouille. Fresh caught at the table,
Wow.
sir.
Vol au vent and ratatouille. That's some interesting fun
And
work.
do you cook them?
Cook? And ruin the flavor?
This may sound a daft question, but don't you have anything that isn't rodents?
We do have rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah, granite, quartz, some prime cuts of obsidian, fresh today from the quarry for my troll customer. Even some candy rock for afters. I know it's not mice, but, well, he seemed wise to spread my clientele, sir. Go for the troll dollar, that sort of thing.
Trolling for more customers?
That's the one. Candy rock, that's right, sir. It's like a toffee for trolls. Well, very chewy toffee for trolls. It might have a bit too much mica in it. The only problem is that it can make the teeth fall out. Bad for them, you see, sir. But I tell a lie, because we're out of it at the moment. Someone ate all the wheels off the delivery vehicle. Happens about once a week, that does. Must be a la carte menu.
But I'm shot.
This may sound a daft question. Raw mice au naturel. Why is it I have such a sense of foreboding and dread?
We do need that candy rock later, I remember. Because we've got to get a troll to have his teeth fall out.
I wonder if this is that Cafe Olay everyone keeps going on about.
Is that all there is to do here?
Looks like the door to some secret society. Or my name isn't Brother Rincewind. Hello there!
Ha! A likely story. That's just the sort of attitude I've come to expect from you living fascists.
What? I never said a word.
Words? Yeah, right. That's where it starts. Dead common. Dead boring. You've used them. Don't say you haven't.
This is a undead rights organization.
I'm not prejudiced. I'm dead set against it.
See? There you go. If there's ever going to be any justice for us undead, then we have to start at the grassroots.
Oh, a bit lower than that, surely.
Don't you try to dictate our level of activity. Lively. Dead right. That's what we want. So if you're not dead, then drop dead. This club's for the children of the night, so if you want to live it up, right, you go elsewhere.
Yeah, the Undead Rights Organization is kind of fun. They even have a group specifically for vampires called the Blue Ribbon Society, where it's based on old temperance movements. The gag is, yeah, they have given up drinking blood, so they all wear blue ribbons to indicate that they've stopped drinking blood. There's Mrs. Cake.
A genie bottle, eh? Obviously a good home for beings of the non-substantial persuasion. Sort of a sense of foreboding here. No, I don't. I have a nasty feeling that this skull motif will come up a lot later on. I'll better ask her about buying it. One crystal ball, complete with test pattern.
Is it? Oh, I haven't been outside.
Hello there. Nice day.
So she could see the future.
Eh?
What? How dare you?
Problem here is we have to adjust her her future vision because she's got it out of whack. She's hearing everything we say before we say it.
Well, now you're just talking rubbish. Order your thoughts, young man. Is it? Oh,
Hello. Hey.
what? Oh,
Look, I believe you're fouling up this whole conversation.
what do you mean? How do I do it?
I just don't believe the hash you're making of a simple conversation. How are you managing to do it?
Ooh, yes, that's what I am. Why, does it show? Well, now you're just... Oh,
So we have to do this in certain
it?
order, I
Oh,
think, to get her.
Hey?
what? Oh,
Look, I believe...
what?
I just... Hey,
Ooh, what?
she's talking like she already knows what I'm going to say. Is she a clairvoyant?
Well, it's nice to start all over again. I'm sorry about all that. Sometimes I forget I've left it on, you see.
Hello there. Nice day. Oh, damn it, we're back here again.
Eh? Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn my precognition off. There we are. That should be much easier.
Might I borrow that genie bottle you have on the shelf up?
I tell you what, you can have the bottle, but only if you get me some nice fresh ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm? What? That stuff that drips down walls? Sort of ghostly goo?
That's the stuff. Nice and slippery.
Won't the wallpaper get all sticky?
That's what the punters want these days, dear. They don't think you're a proper psychic unless there's ectoplasm sloshing all over the place.
Where does ectoplasm come from, anyway?
Ooh, you can wring it out of spirits if you can catch 'em. Squish it out of 'em like wringing laundry.
Is there much of a commercial call for ectoplasm?
Just a precog in the pre-machine, huh? Okay.
Gives you pause for thought.
I am too.
You're not really a psychic.
I will.
Prove it.
All right, ask them.
I know. Answer my question.
Blue,
Describe my favourite colour.
a rash,
Describe what I got for my birthday.
fat, toothless and covered with sore.
Describe my breakfast.
Frilly underwear.
Nope. I just can't remember what I meant to ask just then.
I do, and you ought to wash your mind with soap and water. Now, why don't you just go off about your business, or I'll tell all the nice audience about what you keep in your sock drawer.
A psychic, eh? Well, who'd have thought it?
You did, dear, about 3 minutes from now.
Do you really get away with all this? Just pretending to read other people's thoughts for a living?
Well, it's not as if I'm making money at it. Ask most people to cross your palm with silver and they look at you like you're some sort of beggar. The only fringe benefit these days is the ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm? What do you use that for?
Never you mind.
Phew, thank heavens that's all over.
I'm so very sorry about that, young man. I'll forget my own head neck. Now, how may I help?
Alright, we get an ectoplasm, we get a genie. I'm not sure what we need the genie for, but I'm sure it's important. And here we got the debt collector.
Lovely, a cartload of corpses. Still, I suppose it's nice to get out for a bit of a ride in the fresh air.
They are, of course, going to do some Monty Python jokes here.
Bring out your living dead. Dead collected, corpses transported. Guaranteed disposal to far-off climes. The dear departed stay departed. They like it so much they never come back. Highly recommended service. Well, obviously the transportees themselves won't recommend us, but complaints are never ever received either. Bring out your living dead. Dead, sir?
Dead? Of course I'm not dead. Do I look dead?
No, hard to tell sometimes these days, sir. It's just that if you're dead, then you're stock in trade. Our post-mortem travel service offers dozens of very exciting internment locations.
Look, I am not dead.
Look, you seem a little bit peaky. Why don't you just hop on the old cart for a minute, and if you pop off, then it saves us all a lot of trouble.
If it's all the same to you, I think I'll avoid resting my backside on a pile of carrion.
Suit yourself, sir. I'm sure they don't mind.
Foreign climes? For a corp?
Well, corpses have needs too, sir. It's not all just fun and games being dead. There's a sudden stiffness in the joints, continual growth of hair and fingernails, not to mention noisy poltergeists and neighbours who dislike being gnawed.
Ignored?
No, gnawed. You know, maggots and such like. Pshaw. Should hear the way some of them go on about it. I mean, it's not like there's anything I can do about it. Still, I thought the offer of a few exotic locations for internment might soften the blow, as it were, sir.
So, how is business these days?
Tailing off, to tell you the truth, sir. Most of the dead hereabouts nowadays provide their own transport.
What? They just start walking around all by themselves?
Yeah, bloody cheek. 1 minute you've got a livelihood, and the next minute everyone decides to be a zombie, all posh-like, and starts walking about and frightening school children. I've had to ruin myself, making my service more attractive.
Attractive? How?
Well, used to be we'd just take the stiffs and chuck them into the plague pit outside of the town. No, beautiful ceremony it was. Very touching, watching them slide down and go thump at the bottom of the hole. Real poignant, like. Now, though, you have to make it seem more attractive than wandering the streets as one of the walking dead. So now we offer transport to foreign climes. You know, sun, beaches, relaxation, that sort of thing. Hopefully it's just what your freshly snuffed corpse desires. A good holiday to get some of the kinks out.
Posthumous travel service. I wonder if he gets many return customers.
I think we have to bring him a certificate that says we're dead. Then he takes us and buries us. We get out of the grave, and then we can join the Undead Rights Society. If I recall correctly. Let's see here. So this is Granny Weatherwax. She's the head of Nanny Ogg's coven. Very important character in the Discworld. She's the most powerful witch in the entire world. But yeah, when she, goes into her spirit form like Doctor Strange, she looks like she's dead, so she has this sign that says, "I ain't dead."
Fortunately, it's locked. Can you imagine what horrors that could be kept in here? Granny Weatherwax. A tough lady, this one. Best to let her get the beauty sleep she so obviously needs. As she can't answer, there doesn't really seem any point. Nope. Afraid it's welded to the floor. I guess this is the bucket they all kick before they go. I'm afraid I can't. Just the thing for putting his equipment on.
Oh, we might need that knife, huh?
Slops. I don't think we ought to examine this one too closely. I'm not putting... A poster. Neo-Fauvist post-cubist surrealism, I see. Oh, wait a minute, I think it's upside down. Let's leave the scene. I'd say somebody around here has a pickling fetish. I'm already in enough.
Yes, we've all seen that video of Tim Curry singing about Halloween. Ah, there's Casanunda, I think.
Barkeeper, I'll have a pint of Winkle's Extra Flatulent, my good man. Down here. Oi, I said I'll have... Oi, come back here. Don't you know who I am? I am Casanunda, the second greatest lover who ever lived, and the ladder salesman extraordinaire. Come back.
See, he's a dwarf, and he's a great lover. So instead of Casanova, Casanova, he's Casanunda, casting under, because he's a dwarf. Yeah, terrible pun. He's a regular in some of the books. But yeah, the gag is, he goes around declaring he's the world's second greatest lover, and everyone's like, why do you keep saying you're the second greatest lover? Wouldn't it be easier if you said you were the greatest lover? And he says, no. Women figure if you're the second greatest lover, then you try harder.
A troll. Entirely made from rock, but probably not as smart. Casananda, the world's second greatest lover. It would seem that small things do go a long way. And you are?
I am Casananda, ladder salesman and lover extraordinaire.
I don't know if there's anything particularly ordinary about that.
Oh, how we danced. How we danced through the night. We danced and we danced till our socks were alight.
So you're the world's greatest lover, are you?
Yeah, use that line, absolutely.
Second greatest, really. But the way I look at it, if people think you're number 2, then they know you try harder.
So, what does the world's second greatest lover do with his time?
Oh, I'm always looking for fresh challenges, sir. I look at it as my duty to bring a romance and step ladders into the lives of beautiful women everywhere.
So, this ladder of yours?
The finest ladder in all of the disc. The old equalizer, you might say. It allows the lover of a reduced altitude the opportunity to kiss his lady on the cheek instead of on the...
That's quite enough of that. Now look, I need a ladder. Can you get me one?
Oh, no, I only have one. And I need it for my romantic adventures.
I hope it comes wash and wear.
Oops, we missed a line there.
This ladder of yours.
It allows...
Now look.
Oh, no, I only have one. And I need it for my romantic adventures. Introduce me to a beautiful woman, closer to the ground. A wild woman, a fair and beauteous flower. And the ladder shall be yours.
I hope it comes wash and wear. Find some woman comatose enough to listen to that lot without screaming. That's a laugh for a start.
Hint, hint. We sent him after Granny Weatherwax.
I found your perfect woman, I think. Or, to put it more accurately, I have found your greatest challenge. She's over in the mortuary.
You mean she's dead?
She doesn't seem to think so.
Hey, that's good enough for me.
Just pulls it out of his crotch. Wow. Alright, we have a ladder now. We can go visit the crypt, I guess. See what the troll has to say.
What'll it be, lady?
Greetings to you, my good man. And who might you be?
Who?
You. I'm asking you what your name is. Who are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Amazing, isn't it? In any other city, you'd be mayor by now. Just tell me what alcohol you have to drink. And by that, I mean something which neither eats through the glass bottle, serves as host to a colony of sentient protozoa, or ends me up in any obscure, farcical little problems with chaos theory and butterflies.
Referencing the first game there.
That's all we've got. Protozoa. They're only little protozoa.
Ciliate or non-ciliate?
I think they're mostly rotifers.
Brilliant. He can't tie his shoes, but he can classify microorganisms. There's one for the education system. All right, give me one very alcoholic drink, complete with sentient rotifers.
You want I should make it look pretty with a couple of little Amoebas on a stick?
All right, whatever. And they say the art of cocktail mixing is long dead.
I think that's a great joke. Ciliate or non-ciliate? I think they're rotifers.
No, I refuse to drink any alcohol in this game. Getting through the introduction was bad enough. A tankard of ale. Well, sort of ale anyway, if you forgive the busy little creatures swimming in it. Oh, look, some of them are waving.
Some of them are waving. Who was it that wanted the alcohol? I don't remember. Somebody already told us they wanted it, right? Oh well. Alright, matches, that's always important.
Matches? Normally I'm not allowed to play with these, but today we'll make an exception.
Oh, we got a vampire here. Okay. I think we have to get him to go to the crypt and then steal his false teeth. It turns out his fangs aren't real.
Looks like a Bloody Mary to me, with the odd protozoan in it for flavour. One vampire. And a pathetic-looking one at that.
I think we use his fangs to get the blood out of the mouse. That's what I'm thinking.
I suppose you might classify him not as undead, but more as anti-living. And look at his teeth. I bet they get the blood out of anything. Strange, though. I wonder if they're real.
Oh, blood, blood, blood.
I'm sorry.
Nothing. Just trying to get into the role, that's all.
So, you're a vampire, then?
Indeed. Child of darkness, hell brethren, that sort of thing. Well, it's a job. Someone's got to do it.
So what do you do? I mean, I've often wondered just how a vampire spends its time.
Well, I am the knight, you see.
No, not really.
Well, that is just my point. How is anybody supposed to be? It's not much of a job description now, is it? It's not as if you're even asked. Just one night you're walking home and woof, you're a vampire.
Is it that bad, though? I mean, think of all the advantages.
What advantages? You tell me.
Ooh, lower food bills, low-cost housing.
Yeah, but it's this whole night thing that gets me. I never stayed out beyond 8 p.m. in the old days, and now look at me. It's like the black hole of Jelly Baby out there. I keep falling over. Being undead doesn't mean I've got eyes like a cat, you know. I mean, I wish I had, but I haven't. So if I want to do any really good stalking, I have to carry a lantern, which pretty much defeats the whole business. I look silly.
Well, is there some way other than just stalking?
Well, I tried advertising. Wanted. Victims to be drained of their lifeblood by a hungry vampire. Yeah, you'd be astonished at how little response there was.
Quite.
And when I thought about it, the whole business seemed wrong. So I decided to give the whole blood thing a miss and start sucking something else. So I started on strawberry jam.
Did it work?
Well, it tastes better, but now look what's happened. See? I rotted my teeth. Who ever heard of a vampire with false teeth?
I'd sympathise with you more if I didn't have this awful foreboding that I'm going to have to use you later on as part of some overcomplicated little scheme.
Yeah, another fourth wall break.
You're not a vampire?
I am! Look! I've got the cloak! I've even got the frilly shirt. Think I'd be seen wearing this lot if I was alive? Look at this! That's for draining blood, that is. Yeah, terrified now, eh? Frozen by my powers. Hypnotized by the terror that strikes out of the night.
Gothic horror is dead at last. I wonder if anybody will miss it. So, this is it. You're just going to sit in here and avoid being a vampire at all? Haven't you got somewhere better to go than a seedy little bar?
Where should I go? Oh, you ought to see my home, my friend.
A coffin at the graveyard. You call that comfort, 'cause I don't. I'll creep into the crypt at the dawn and not a moment before.
A toothless old vampire drinking a Bloody Mary without much Mary. Can life or undeath offer any deeper degradation than this? If it does, I'm sure we'll soon find out.
Alright. Any ideas on how I get him to think it's... I think I have to make him think it's dawn somehow. Because if I give him the mouse...
This is one character that should be put back in his coffin.
We have to get him to go back to his coffin, but I don't remember how to do that. There's got to be a way to convince him it's day. Yeah, I see a shrug emoji. That's never a good sign. Matches? Maybe. I don't know. Oh, you know what? It's the rooster. Remember we saw the rooster in the maze earlier? Okay, so how do we get the rooster, you think? Okay, Casanunda hasn't moved in here yet. He'll be here later. I think we have to get rid of him to talk to Granny Weatherwax later. Alright, what's in the plaza? Alright, this is the movie theater. Alright, there's Dibbler. Good old Dibbler. I think we'll get to meet some of his clones in this game. So there's Digibla, Dibla, and a couple others, but yeah.
Cut me own throat, Dibbler. The sort of itinerant merchant venturer that gives greed a bad name.
Do we have seeds? Yeah, we need something we can feed the rooster. Chili, maybe? I don't know. Alright, let's talk to Dibbler.
Popcorn! Do it yourself, popcorn! Just add heat!
Oh, that's probably it. We give him the corn, you think?
And butter, and maybe a frying pan. Also serves as catapult ammunition. Or excellent fishing sinkers.
That is the milkmaid from the first game, yeah.
Come and get it while it's still in stock. Only one previous owner. I'm letting it go for less than mark price, and that's cutting me own throat. Popcorn!
Oh, no.
Don't knock me back until you've seen the goods, sir. Smashing stuff. Fine, popping grains lovingly swept from the warehouse floor.
Why has he got little rat's hairs mixed up all through it?
Just keeping the grains warm, sir. An added extra and no additional charge.
Oh, all right then. Anything to keep you quiet.
All right.
Is this all your life has to offer? I thought you might have, well, you know, improved yourself. Reached for higher goals.
I'm reaching, Gov, I'm reaching. Matter of fact, I'm going into Clickies.
Clickies? Just what Ankh-Morpork needed, eh?
Exactly.
Yeah, for you, irony means sort of like iron, doesn't it? So we're into Clickies now, are we? At last the monkey has found the banana plantation.
Yep, moving pictures. Here, have a read of this. Clickies. Oh, now there's romance for you. Hot dogs, popcorn, drink stands, the merry rumble of candy rolling down the aisles.
And the shows. Don't forget the actual Clickies themselves.
What? Oh yeah, I mean the shows go without saying. Chocolate dipped ice cream, novelty drinking cups, collectible lobby cards.
I don't believe this. You mean to tell me that art has to take a second place to cheap licensing and marketing?
Sure seems that way with that giant Galactus popcorn bucket they
Well,
were
I can
selling.
tell you that I'm above that sort of thing. Catch me being involved in some damn licensing scam? Ha! Fat chance. The last thing I'd ever do is allow myself to become involved in a shabby marketing ploy designed to use a famous name to sell a product which is in itself utterly devoid of any real... Right. Well, good luck with the career and I'll be off.
Did we mention the range of pewter figurines and exciting T-shirts this time? Shh.
A brochure about do-it-yourself clickies.
Yeah.
Clickies?
Eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, we heard this already.
Did... Shh.
What are you doing here, apart, that is, from being a disease vector?
Scouting, mate. Here, incognito, looking for the next great clicky star. Heard about clickies? The latest thing. Just think, mate, a fortune could be just around the corner. All it takes is my know-how, the right actors, and a few dozen obscure objects from ludicrously scattered locations.
Huh. And just how would you go about collecting all these items?
Yeah, that's where I read too, Bradley.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
oh dear, oh dear. I can't imagine. Can you, boys and girls?
What are you doing?
Scouting, mate.
I suppose if I ever need a devious, slimy, utterly shameless clicky director, I'll know where to come. Gosh, now that has to be a nested hint. Trolls prefer blondes. Why, do they go better with broccoli? This one looks good. Attack of the 50-foot dwarf. Should go down a treat with the local trolls.
Boo-boo-be-doo, 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 be-doo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, be-doo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo, boo-boo-be-doo. Oh, no, I just don't think this is working.
By the great beard of someone unusually well-bearded. What happened to you? I thought you were a milkmaid.
I was a dairy product distribution agent, thank you. All that's behind me now. I'm a thespian.
I'm sorry.
An actress, a star of stage and screen. I'm starring in a new clicky called Trolls Prefer Blondes.
Oh. And why do trolls prefer blondes?
Well, apparently I'm a... Damn, what's that word for generic pop idol?
An icon?
No, icons grow on trees.
Ugh.
Those are acorns.
Really? I'm sure it wasn't acorns. Oh, well then. Maybe it was coconuts or melons then. I'm sure I heard it mentioned somewhere.
I think I'm beginning to get the idea.
Anyway, now I'm a famous pop coconut. It's ever so exciting.
So you're a clicky star now, are you?
Yeah, isn't it fun? They said my assets and experience perfectly suited me to the job.
Experience? You were a bloody milkmaid.
So?
I fail to see what milk production has to do with qualities of screen charisma. Ah. Oh, forget I said that. What a lovely dress. Very, very glittery, wouldn't you say? Not that I'm
Hint,
hinting
hint.
about clues or anything.
Glitter is what all this clicky business is about.
Cool. Yet another empty-headed character. Nice glittery dress there.
All right. How do we get the dress?
This one looks good. Should get...
Well, we just need the glitter. Maybe I use the bellows?
I think a little more subtleties. It's strange how you do your thinking in reverse. Did I say the one about great...
Okay, we need to get into the sewers, I guess. And blow up with the bellows.
Oh, looks much too...
So we have to get underneath her and do the Marilyn Monroe holding down the dress thing. I'm guessing that'll free the glitter. Alright, where else can we go? The docks, the Destroyed Pools Guild, and this little shop there. It looks like that's it.
clown's hooter. Now I can blow my own horn at last. My old pals, the Fool and Chucky.
Yeah, they're back. As ghosts.
Great gods, you two again?
No, Chucky.
But you're dead. You quit life's stage. You're rested.
Chucky wants to be the ghost of all jokes past. Being dead is grand. Look, we even get flowers. Oh, Chucky.
Now look.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Cohen.
Cohen who?
Cohen, answer the door. Oh, Chucky.
Cohen is the Discworld's version of Conan the Barbarian. His name is Cohen. But the gag is he and all the other barbarians are in their 90s. And they form what's called the Silver Horde. Instead of the Golden Horde, Silver Horde. So they wind up basically becoming like the Disc's version of Genghis Khan. But it's just 90-year-old men that are impossible to kill.
Now look.
Knock.
Who's Cohen who? Why is it everyone else toddles off to heaven or hell and you two get to hang around here?
Chucky. I'm stucky.
You can't leave. I mean, you're dead, but not gone before. You're haunted.
No, death hasn't come for us yet. Left us floating here, he did. Chucky can't leave the Guildhall stones and mortar. Not even for Sures.
Sures? What's yours?
Oh, a pint of lager and roast boar crisp, thanks. Oh, Chucky.
You're right. You are the ghost of old jokes. No. If we had to have a character from the past, what happened to that nice Amazon lady? Maybe I can throw his haunted rocks into the middle of a sewer or something. Let's see him laugh that one off.
Okay, we do have to somehow get the suffragester over here, I think. I'm trying to think. I think we have to have like she said, she wants a stake over here. Some kind of something for her to tie herself to. Okay, we're in the sewers. The previous voice actor, I think, was John Pertwee. He was the third Doctor Who. He might have passed away between the first and second game. Let me look it up, actually. Yeah. No, he died in 1996. So he died between the first game and the second game. So I'm guessing it's Rob Brydon doing a lot of the voices. Okay, there she is.
No, there's no. Just some old.
Okay, this is Luke's. Gotcha. Yeah, John Pertwee. He was the third Doctor Who. Always fun to watch. Okay, is that going to get us the glitter?
Miss? Are you alright?
No, it's alright. You didn't know.
Should I stop
Nor did
now?
I just had to look it up.
No, keep it going a little longer. My agent always said I needed more exposure.
Oh. Alright, there's the glitter. Is the luggage going to collect it? There we go. Okay, we got the glitter. That's one of the items we needed. Ah!
Pork Futures.
This was always a good joke. It actually becomes a plot point in 3 separate books.
Probably no other world in the multiverse has warehouses for things which only exist in Potentia. Here, however, the Pork Futures warehouse is a product of the patricians' rules about baseless metaphors, the literal mindedness of citizens who assume that everything must exist somewhere, and the general thinness of reality around Ankh. The net result is that trading in pork futures, in pork that doesn't exist yet, led to the building of the warehouse to store it until it does. The extremely low temperatures are caused by the imbalance in the temporal energy flow.
So the Pork Futures warehouse becomes a plot point in several books because the trolls like to hang out here. The idea is that trolls' brains get thicker as they expand as it gets colder. So it makes them smarter. So whenever they need to think more clearly, they break into this warehouse. There's a lot in common between Terry Pratchett and Douglas Adams. That's for sure. Yeah.
The image of pork that may exist sometime in the future. Nothing like thinking ahead, I suppose.
But yeah, it plays an important role as the troll underworld, the gangsters, start hanging out here.
Oh, I doubt whether I can move it by hand.
Let's see here. Can I use the pot?
Oh, that won't.
Oh, right. I want to use the ice pick first. Now, is the ice going to melt on me? Probably is. What am I supposed to use it for?
That does. The image of pork. No. What? Pick up something that doesn't exist yet?
All right. Well, we got one of our items. That's good progress.
Wandering shop. No one knows why, but all the most truly mysterious and magical items are brought from shops that appear and, after a trading life even briefer than a double glazing company's, vanish like smoke. Dust and grime and a general worn look instantly dispel any doubts in the minds of people who may have walked down that same street every day for a year without noticing it. There are three general theories to explain the phenomenon of wandering shops. 1. Many thousands of years ago, there evolved somewhere in the multiverse a race whose single talent was to buy cheap and sell dear. 2. They are the creation of a sympathetic fate, charged with the role of supplying exactly the right thing at the right time. 3. They are simply a very clever way of getting around the various Sunday closing acts. All these theories have two things in common. They explain the known facts, and they are completely and utterly wrong.
But yeah, the Wandering Shop exists basically to give heroes exactly what they need.
Just what I've always wanted. I don't suppose I can have it then.
Why not? It's yours. You only had to ask.
Oh, maybe we're supposed to give the flamingo to the bursar. That might be his croquet mallet. A reference to... Yeah, alright. A reference to Alice in Wonderland, I guess.
Books. The perfect resting place for overfull coffee cups.
But yeah, the gag is the Wandering Shop is supposed to be kind of alive, and it just travels from place to place instantaneously.
That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly not. It's not for sale.
A strange machine. I don't know what it does, and I'm fairly certain I'll rest better tonight for never having known. Maybe it has something to do with this being called a wandering shop. A stuffed fish. I can't say I think this is the absolute best sales venue for preserved seagoing wildlife. Still, if today was the day I wanted to go into combined camping and weapons shop and purchase sea life, then this would certainly be my choice du jour. That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly not.
One alligator, badly stuffed. Well, every magical shop has to have one, I suppose.
Alright, these are candles, I guess, but they're not dribbly yet?
No, can't reach them. I better ask her first, anyway.
There's the
Frog-scented incense. Extra smoky. Frog-scented? In the middle of summer? These people are barbarians. That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly.
What? No mumbo-jumbo? No sudden insistence that I go on a special quest or anything?
What, me? Order a princess about? Whatever are you thinking?
Stuffed? Well, you'd be stuffed too if you'd had your innards replaced with old wool bits and cotton scraps. Frogs in the... That looks interesting. Could I possibly have it then?
Certainly.
Incense?
Yeah, the
Great big eye. Yeah, now all I need is a martini the size of a bird bath.
Okay, the ice is melting. So whatever, we need to go back and get more later, probably.
Jars. Yes, once again, a closer inspection does in fact reveal that they are jars. What's the matter? Don't you trust the written description? That looks nice. Can I have it then?
Certainly not. It's not for sale.
I'm already lost. Let's not make it...
Hey there, Your Highness. And aren't you a pretty little girl?
I'm not a little girl. I'm a powerful and dignified magician.
Why are you dressed up as a princess, then?
I most certainly am not.
You've got a tall, pointy hat. All princesses have tall, pointy hats.
Look, it's not...
And a dress. A tall, pointy hat and a dress. That's a princess in my book.
So how do you explain the beard, then, eh?
I thought that was just probably your peasant blood, dear. A lot of men find a bit of hair sultry and attractive.
I wish a lot of women did. I can't really see that this shop serves any valid social purpose at all.
The wizards aren't allowed to have girlfriends anyway, though.
It all seems like a total waste of resources.
They're required to be celibate, so they don't create another sorcerer.
Well, that's nice coming from a princess.
Look, for the last time, I am not a princess.
Okay, Your Highness.
Look, all joking apart, what are you selling?
Well, Your Highness, this here is an adventure shop. It has all the marvelous things people need when they decide that their main calling in life is to find a hole in the ground, collect some friends, and then go delving into the underground, armed only with swords, rope, 10-foot poles, halberds, 6 torches, and a flask of oil.
Good gracious. And is there actually much of a demand for this?
No. It's all collectible trading cards these days. Dim wick, the smothering. It's taken all the fun out of the business. I can't even shift magic items anymore.
Magic items? What, elven cloaks, magic swords, boots of speed, that kind of thing?
That's the stuff. We don't really stock the boots anymore, though. We did have boots of domination, but a female barbarian already bought up those. Anyway, do have a browse, Your Highness, and let me know if there's anything you want.
I don't remember if I mentioned that last time, but yeah, the sorcerers are a bad thing in the Discworld. The idea is that because they're born with unlimited magic power, they can warp reality around themselves. Most of them wind up being horrible tyrants. So the wizards all have a rule that the wizards can't have kids because the 8th child of a wizard it always turns out to be a sorcerer.
Candles? You do candles?
Yes, Your Royal Highness. I make them by hand. Well, I would make them by hand, but everyone just uses continual light spells these days. I don't really stock candles anymore. Those are just display models made out of plaster.
I did say that, okay, yeah.
But you could make me some if you had the chance.
Oh, yes, love. I just need you to bring me the raw materials.
That's why we need the beeswax.
Now, your grade A candle, that's made from dead whales. We used to use their nasal hairs, but these days a true pure white candle is made from spermaceti.
Where does that come from?
I never dared ask, love. Anyway, the next best thing is beeswax.
Beeswax, right.
We used to have a lovely bee milking parlour out the back. The bees insisted it was the only way to get the job done. Every evening, we'd round up the bees and settle them down in little chairs, give them all a newspaper, and let them wax away to their heart's content. Then someone pointed out that all we had to do was open up the hive and scoop out all the wax we want. The little buzzers had been having us on all along.
You just can't trust a bee, can you?
That's just what I always say, Your Royal Highness.
Oh, stop it.
Alright, we'll have to bring her some beeswax. Oh, there's Wendell Coons again.
Call this death, do you? In my day, people knew how to die properly. Tunnels, white lights, booming voices, the choir invisible. Right, that is it. If a job's worth doing, then it's worth doing yourself in. Oik!
Nice day for it.
Drop dead.
Yeah, one of the gags, of course, we already established is the River Ankh doesn't really flow at all. It's not much of a river because it's so silty, it's all muddy. Hammerhead shark.
Oh, it's stuck inside the net.
Let's see here.
Despite what you may want, I can't really hang myself off this hook.
Can I take the hammerhead shark? Okay, I can.
A hammer-headed shark. Actually, if you were intent on being a terror of the deeps, wouldn't you consult with a cosmetic surgeon first? I wouldn't go closer if I were you. It's only called water because of the position it occupies between the river bottom and the sky. Here, try and dive onto that and you'll dent more than your hat. I'm not swimming in that, or walking on it for that matter. I don't think I can reach it. Novelty stuff. Now this looks interesting. I wonder what they are, not to mention what use they could possibly be. You know, I doubt that I can just push the wall down. Very knocked out. I should be...
Okay. What can I hang from the... They want me to hang something from the hook so I can knock down that wall, I think. What do I have?
It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make... That doesn't... It wouldn't make...
I'll think of something later, I guess. Okay, I don't see anything else over here. Poor Wendell Coons. Let's try giving him the flamingo and see what happens.
Come to think of it, the Dean's more your stuffed flamingo sort of guy.
Okay. I have to give each of them a replacement. Okay. The shark, maybe? Alright. What do I give the librarian then? Well, let's see how we can get the rooster. I wonder if I have to put like the alcohol in the feed first?
Damn, nearly had the little blighter. If only I could make him less sure of himself.
Let's try that.
Alcohol-soaked corn. This should give something a decent hangover.
Let's try that. I think the puzzles in this game are a little easier. You can actually... They're not like moon logic like the first game. I can't think of what to give the librarian. Let me see here. The incense isn't going to work. Anyway, let's use the matches on the incense and see if that'll help us get the wax. Something tells me that's not going to be enough, because you also have to have a... It's probably going to tell me I also have to have a beekeeper outfit.
Hey, leave them there hives alone. Anyway, you need the right kit before you mess with a bee.
I should put on some...
Okay.
Well, that one...
Okay. I can't just put the pot on my head? That's not going to work? Alright. Yeah, I don't know.
I shouldn't take advantage of a top.
Can we remove her post, maybe? No? Okay. But let's go back and visit, try using the rooster on the vampire. Let me know if you've got any ideas. Oh, do we have to sober up the chicken first? We have to sober up the rooster first. Alright, let's put him in the coffee. Alright, that should work now, right? Alright, we got the ladder, so we can get up there and steal his teeth. I guess we get the ectoplasm from Chucky, right? He's the only ghost we've seen.
I have this strange feeling that it could be. As tempting as it is to curl up in a coffin and see out this game one just... I have this... Hey, drink it now.
Alright, let's use the teeth on the mice. Poor Mousy. Oh, he looks so sad!
A set of vampire false teeth. I can't put that.
Alright, how would we go about getting the... I'm guessing we have to get him...
That doesn't...
Okay.
Let's... Nah, that doesn't go well. A brochure about doing... An undead mouse.
Oh, we made a vampire mouse. Oh, see, the shop's moved over here now. Yeah.
Food. It is vaguely organic and probably could be placed inside the mouth in times of emergency. Nope.
I can't use it like that. I need exactly 4 cc's of blood.
How do I measure it out then? Oh well, here's the glitter dust. I can give that.
Here we are then. Glitter dust for your perusal.
Ah, right you are, my boy. Excellent. We'll make a junior apprentice wizard out of you yet.
But I'm already an assistant wizard, 3rd class.
The day is still young.
Alright, we still only got the one item.
It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make... I don't think I can... One seafaring... I hope he's not looking for his dinner. At least not... I don't think...
I have a feeling that... Yeah, we need a measuring cup of some kind to measure up to 4cc. I have a feeling that Pelican is the last replacement mallet we need. Is there anything in here I missed? No. We need the ectoplasm for her, which gets us the genie. I'm not sure what we do with the genie.
That wouldn't... That wouldn't...
Well, I'm gonna get ready. I have guests coming tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll try and look up what the solutions are.